In the last video, I had shown how to use BigQuery command line tool to list a dataset, to create a dataset, to query a table, and so on. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use BigQuery tool to load the external data, like the CSV file, JSON file, ORC, Parquet, and so on. I'm going to use the comma separated file and how to use BigQuery command line tool to load this data into BigQuery. This is a very common pattern. We can see that we want to load data from external sources. So here, first what I'm going to do is log into the Google Cloud. After you log into the Google Cloud, go to the shell and activate the Cloud Shell from here, over here, right one panel here. And once you see that, you'll see this Cloud Shell. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some sample data to get some sample data. So here I'm going to get some baby names from this location. So I'm not going to type. I'm going to make it easier. I'm going to, instead of typing and wasting time, I'm going to paste these comments here. Then once I get the data, I'm going to unzip the names. So it's going to, if you see, if I list it, so the names is here. Now I'm going to unzip the names over here. Let me unzip it. So unzip, now list. Okay, these are all the file names. These are all the names it has downloaded. Let me see one of the file, how this is located, how the data is, what format it is. It has a name, and then it has a gender, and then the total count for that name. So this information is there in this file. Now I'm going to load one of the table, one of the text file into the BigQuery by using the command line tool. So before that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the BigQuery list command. This is going to list all the data set in my current project, the TCP. And here it is going to list all the data set. And the next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a data set baby names. For that, you have to use the BQ make command. This make command will create a data set baby names. So the data set is successfully created. And now I can use the BQ ls and list the data set got created. So if you see here, baby names got created on the data set. On the next command, what I'm going to do is to load this data into BigQuery by using the command line tool. For that, you have to use the load command, BQ load. Baby names, this is the baby names, is the dataset name which was created in the previous step. Here, make baby names. And the names is the table. And I'm picking one of the file from the downloaded one, the text file, and then giving the schema information over here. The name as a string, gender, and then the count as an integer. Then enter. So now it uploaded the data, it's waiting, and it's completed now. Data got completed. Now to see the data is there, I'm going to use the BQ query command to list them. So here, baby names, not names. This was the one created before. I'm using the BQ query command to list them. Yes, it listed all of the data which was loaded. It executed the query and then give the results over here. So this is the way we can load the data into BigQuery by using the BigQuery command line tool. Now I'm going to remove this one. I'm going to remove completely the whole data set. Right? Yes, all the data is good clean. I'm going to show you whatever I did this one, we can script them. So that is a very common pattern we see to load data from external sources. And we can create a shell script to do that. For that, I have created whatever I did before. I have put them into a shell script. So here, load. So this is a shell script I have. First, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to download the baby names. whatever I had shown on the previous step, I have put them as a shell script. It will download the baby names, and then it will unzip the baby names and create them file, and then it will list the data sets. Then it will create a data set, and then load the data into BigQuery, and then it will run a query to see it has done it. So I'm going to execute this command. So I'm going to execute the script, this load script, the one I have. So first it is downloading the zip file. This is a very common pattern. You can see that you want the script to load the text files, a CSV file, JSON, Parquet into BigQuery. So you can script them and do it like this. So right now it is doing, yeah, it has created, it listed, it loaded the data, it listed, ran the query, list the data there in there, and I ran another command like the count command, and it has done it. Let me show you a document here, so you can use this one. I'll list this document also part of the video, so you can see this one. You can have all the examples over here. You can see this document to see how this is done here. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video.